A day in my life as a chef in Nigeria. Yes, after I arrived at work, I picked my uniform, head to locker room, checked myself a bit, and I changed into my uniform. Yes, so I cover my hair, get myself ready for kitchen. Yes, after I get myself ready, I adjusted my uniform, look at myself in the mirror, and enter the kitchen. Once I entered the kitchen, I head straight to where I washed my hand. Yes, I washed my hand with soap and water. And here is the place that we washed our hand. Once you enter the kitchen, the first thing you do is to wash your hand and sanitize your hand. It's very, very important. You need to be hygiene. Hygiene is very, very important. Then I saw this rice. I'm on afternoon shift, morning shift made this rice, and because they're about to close they could not portion it, and I went there. I started portioning it. The portion is 100, 300 gram each. Yes, 300 gram each. So I put it on the scale to check if it's up to 300 gram or is more than. Then before I could finish, another order is waiting for me. Yeah, before I was done, I have an order waiting for me. This is our Harris Compolo rice. I started making our the order, which is Harris Compolo rice, chicken wings, and chicken spring roll. Yeah, another chef is handling the chicken spring roll, while I was the one handling the rice and the chicken wings here. So one thing in the kitchen we do in our kitchen is teamwork. Yes, we don't leave work for one person to do. Like this order now is going with three things: chicken wings, spring roll, and the arroz con polo rice, and even the chicken breast. Yes, and we are all handling it together. Yeah. So here we portion the rice. It's four portion. So we portion it and we put the chicken breast on it, and we call the waiter to come and get the order because another order is waiting for us. Here is another order too. This one is this one is fish stew. Yes, fish stew with white rice and plantain. Yeah, this is the order. So I was making it, another chef was making the plantain, while another one was handling the white rice. Yes, so that is how we operate. You see, one thing you cannot do without in the kitchen, in a well-planned kitchen, not all kitchen, there are some kitchen that is not well planned. In a well-planned kitchen, what you cannot do without is teamwork. You can't say this work is mine and this one is not mine. Yes, once you can do it, you are doing it. And before you know it, our rice is ready, it's being served, the stew is there, and we move on to the next, which is we have another order. Yeah, I think this order is penny. Yes, chicken penny pasta. Yes, we roast our chicken on the fire. In fact, you can't be in the kitchen if you have a phobia for fire. Please don't be a chef. Don't go into chef because every food that we made, we roast it. We give it that aroma, that roasting, that flame aroma that comes. It's in fact, whenever I see my best part of meal is aroma. I love to capture when the flame is just so high and everything because every bite you take, you feel the flame in it. You feel it, the protein is going to feel like a roasted chicken. And after we're done stir frying and roasting the chicken, we transfer it into our cooking pot. Yes, because those pots are just for roasting. Yeah, here we mix it together. We mix the penny together with the chicken. Yeah, we mix it together. Look at the process. Like before your meal gets to the table, a lot has gone in. Here we are adding, another chef is adding basil leaf. That is basil leaf, and that is cooking cream. We added cooking cream. Yeah, why clearing your environment? One thing again you need to keep in mind if you want to work in a professional kitchen, you work and clean because hygiene is very, very important. You don't just keep things anyhow. Once you are working in this space, you are cleaning it as we're going. As you can see, look at the environment that we are working is clean. And we added here, we added another cheese. We added cheese to this order because customer wanted, and we add a bit of chili pepper, very, very tiny. The customer don't like pepper. We follow each of our orders, we follow customer instruction. If they say they don't like this, we don't make it. We are not the one eating it. You don't say that is how you cook. Let's say you like eating pepper and your customer said, I don't want pepper. You're not the one eating it. This is the people that is paying the bills. This is people that is paying. So you followed their instruction. And that is the reason why in a proper kitchen, there will be an instruction in your order in order for you to pass that meal to the customer satisfaction. Yes, it's very, very important. You need to pay attention and look at how beautiful the food is looking. We proceed onto making another order. This one is seafood linguine. Like I said, seafood linguine. This is what we are making here. And we have another order for arroz con polo rice, the one that I served earlier. Another order came for it because the customer that ate that order recommended it to another person. And now look at what I'm saying. Oh, that is the reason why you need to cook your food, follow the due process, and you will get your amazing result. And your customer, like the review, what like there's nothing that gives me joy when I make something and people like it, especially my handwork. I like doing my best. I like giving my best. Yes. So this our worst component rice. We added tomato based sauce. Yes, this is our tomato sauce. Why we were warming jollof rice for a side order and the chicken breast for the arroz con pollo, because the arroz con pollo rice usually goes with chicken breast. Yes, if you can remember the one that I served earlier, I I I I I, I yes, I served it with chicken breast. Our arroz con pollo always goes with chicken breast. Once you order for arroz con polo in my place of work, you know that you are having it with chicken breast, not any other. If you don't like chicken breast, please don't order it because that is your protein. Yeah, and you can see how big our chicken breast is. We are not there to play because we are not cheap. Yes, man, claquettes. We aren't cheap. We're expensive. And when you pay money, we give you value for your money. Yeah. If you order, let's say in my place of work, let's say you ordered pepper soup. Your pepper soup, you have a choice to make it if you're going to eat it with white rice, you're going to eat it with bread, or you're going to eat it with plantain. Yeah. So you don't just enjoy the meal, you enjoy the experience, and every bite that you take, oh my god, you want to come back. We are not cheap and we are still this busy. Imagine that is how good we are. We know what we are doing. When you know what you are doing, you can set a standard for yourself. People might be thinking that it's expensive, but it's not, because you know what you are offering. Our jollof rice is not just a jollof rice. Like one of those days, I'm going to show you the guys the video of how we made our jollof rice. Yeah, most of our things you cannot see it outside. No, I'm not capping. Please don't say I'm capping. I'm not capping, guys. I'm just saying the truth because our rice, we took our time. We source for the best of the best. Most of our food we use wine as the water to cook it. So when they use red wine, expensive red wine to cook something, please tell me how is it not going to be expensive? Yeah, we don't just sell food, we sell experience. I wish I could take you guys to see our restaurant where you are eating the food. Oh my God. So whatever guests are paying, they are always happy to pay because we did our own homework and work with a good team. Look at me. Since I've resumed, I've been I've been busy doing one thing or the other. On our 8 hour shift, most of like we don't sit down. We are always busy serving order, making orders, plating, doing meal preparation, preparing for this, cleaning, and all that. Yeah, that is what we do. And it's team, and we enjoy what we do. I wish you can listen to what is going on in the background, and I have the best head chef ever. We are not boring. Like there's music in the background. Like, I've worked with more than one kitchen, but this kitchen that I'm working with, oh my God, clock it, guys. When you're working and there's music in the background, your head is, in fact, you won't feel it. Most time, I stood for like more than 8 hours and I wouldn't feel it. It's when I close that's when I feel my legs swollen. Yes, because of how excited I am, and your team, we are always joking while plating order, while making orders. So it's not boring. You need to have a a good team to work with. You're going to need it. If you are a boring person, you cannot survive in the kitchen because kitchen life is another thing entirely. Yeah, and here, guys, my second arroz con pollo order is ready. Well plated, well clean. You need to clean when you are serving. If there's anything you see, I've cleaned before, but I'm still cleaning again in case there's a part that I skipped. Look at how beautiful it's looking. Please tell me you will not eat this. People come to our place, snap pictures and post it. Yes. And before you still know it, my guys, there's another order. At this point, I was really tired because I've served orders more than 7 hours. And here I have the order. The order is pando with seafood okra. Hmm. This I was stunned. Look at our pando. Look at how smooth that is. Yes. While I was making pando, another chef was handling the okra. Another chef was cutting the okra. Another chef was cleaning the leaves. That is how we operate. While another one is at the plating area, ready for you to just send the food there and we plate it. That is how we operate. And our pando or our swallow in particular, this is how we press it. We press it, we check it. If there is lump, if there is anything that is being skipped, we can see it. There is no way we will serve our guest and say, and our guest is going to tell us that, oh, I found this thing in your food. No, because we properly checked. Look at it. And we mold, like we plate it beautifully. This is how we mold. You see, you can see it's not the regular. It's not your regular guide. Look at how I mold that pando. Yes, and well plated, and look at how beautiful it's looking. And we've splitted the seafood okra with it. The waiters came to get it. At the end of the day, we're so tired. Look at how messy the kitchen is. We all join hands together to clean everywhere. And that is it. And we're ready to close. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Bye.